I'm gonna burp so many fucking times.
Do it. I'll burp if I want to. See?
Yeah, you know.
Burp if you want to.
Hello. I'm joined here today with my roommate,
Katie.
and we came up with this random challenge called the Roommate Rant Challenge. So we're gonna go back and forth drawing topics from this bowl right here. We wrote each other each 6 or 7 things to rant about, and we're just gonna pull them, take turns, and start going.
We've had some wine. Are you going first?
Well, I guess so, since they're already in there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Global warming.
I know you're mad about it.
I don't have that many opinions, to be quite honest.
Well, it's not good.
It's not good.
Start there, yeah.
It's not good. The planet. The planet is obviously heating up.
Okay, that's great. I swear we're educated.
I swear to God.
Wine break. Okay, we've got Katy Perry.
She's gonna see this. She's one of my 16 subscribers.
Katy Perry is one of the subscribers. Shit. So Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. I'm gonna do this while ordering pizza because it's that time of night. I don't know when this thing developed. I don't like her. I don't know if it's because we share the same name that it's like a competitive thing, but I've met other Katies and they were lovely, so I don't know, she just seems to try very, very hard as an artist. She like very much wants to be the diva and very much wants to be famous. Something about it is off-putting, but Katy Perry, I do not like.
I think you're allowed to not like her.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
so off camera, I picked boys.
he did.
I did. So I'm just gonna start talking about the most recent boy that pissed me off. This guy that goes to our school, we met on OkCupid. I thought that everything was like going fine, but the feels are coming back.
Oh no.
When I went to his place, we started like fooling around a little bit, and it was nice. It was really nice.
Was it like a thing where he just recently realized he was bisexual? Or?
No, because he'd been with that other guy before that moved to France. Which was funny because then I moved to France temporarily for a semester. But
everyone was leaving him for France.
Everyone's leaving him for France. And we were like messing around. It was like cute because it was very explorative because he didn't really like know what he was doing, which was like fine for me. But I don't know, it just seemed like a very like genuine, like nice thing. When I told him that I was like interested, he was like, "Oh, I'm not. I'm glad we had this talk."
What was his status on OkCupid? Was it like looking for short and long-term dating or like hookups? And I know a little bit too much about like how it's set up.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what specifically his status was on OkCupid, but he told me personally when we started talking that he didn't know what he was looking for. It's always fair if you don't want to pursue a relationship with someone, but it was just a little weird because he had told me, like, while we were, together, that he really enjoyed spending time with me.
Yeah.
And that he really, I don't know, like, liked me, like, as a person.
And then didn't he also think he texted you at some point and was like, I know we're hanging out tonight or doing anything, but, like, just to let you know.
That shit!
I don't want to do anything physical.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, hey, can we just, like, hang out? But, like, I don't want to do anything." And I was like, bitch, like, that's not what this is. That's what I thought that this was. Like, I thought this was a genuine, like, we were just, like, connecting and things happened because we're physical people, you know what I mean?
Like, when that language starts to come out where it sounds like it's a transaction,
I was like,
that's when,
whoa,
like, things become, like, awkward.
Have you ever had an experience like that?
Oh, yeah. This one guy was like, so, like, is this a date? Like, are we considering this a date? And I was like, oh, yeah, no, sure. I mean, like, I was thinking, like, we obviously like each other, we're flirting, we have said as much, and we're going out to get dinner. I didn't think that this would be just, like, as friends, like, so we called it a date. Like, that particular instance was a date. After that, he started to kind of turn around and be like, oh, I don't know if we're, like, at a dating point yet, and, like...
I remember this now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Boys.
Dating seems to mean going on dates, but then also sometimes people use the term to be like, we're in a relationship. I think that's why there's such a focus on labels and finding the right word for things. Words mean different things to different people. Sometimes people are saying one thing but meaning another, which is frustrating, but you know. I like the way you folded these.
Thank you.
Beach towel. Okay, so I pulled beach towel / shower towel. This conversation came up because we went to the pool recently, and I brought my regular like shower towel, or like a bath towel, I guess the term would be.
As we all did, I think.
As we all did, yeah, because I just didn't have a beach towel to use. Such a weird something. I'm gonna rant about towels.
Oh.
So I just recalled one time when I was growing up, I went to like a pool and I brought a beach towel, or a bath towel, because I didn't realize there was a difference between beach and bath towels. And then my friend made fun of me for it.
Rude. Like, literally, that's the most useless thing to get mad over.
It's just one of those things, I don't know.
Like, what? Was your friend like, hey, Katie, you brought a bath towel?
They were just like, nice bath towel.
Like, I'm imagining that happening, like, how old we are now, like, in this context. Like,
Right.
I'm imagining someone at to be like, nice bath towel.
Right?
The stupid shit that, like, people made fun of in middle school.
Get like
This
snobby
sounding-
over.
Yeah.
Okay. Your handwriting's so neat. Whatever the fuck his name is. So we were in a one of the required classes for our university is oral communications.
Fuck that motherfucking class.
We're both in the theater version of it, which we heard was cool, like a good class.
Like,
it was a
super
little
cool.
easier, it was fun, and you learn how to communicate in a theatrical way. Then we get into the class.
Then we get into
Then we
the
get
class.
into the class. I don't know, the first couple of weeks was fine, you know, it was just very like chill stuff. There was a lot of theater games.
Big booty.
Big booty, big booty, big booty.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it was it was fun for the most part, and there were some projects, like there was one monologue, we had to prepare a monologue
Oh,
and then perform
fuck that shit. I can't wait to rant about that.
Like the teacher was not super effective in getting people to learn how to do that, because that's actually a really difficult thing to do. It's hard for people who study theater to do, you know, to get up and perform a monologue and to inhabit a character.
And for someone who's never done it,
yeah,
it's 20,000 times harder, especially when you are a very socially anxious person and know that literally every single, like your presence, which is what you're anxious about, like in real life, is what you are being judged on and what you're being graded on.
Yeah, no, for sure. He was just a very, very hard grader with it. And he even... Yes!
Yes, motherfucker, go on!
He docked participation points from Trey here because he said, you were nervous and I could tell, and it was actually audible from the hallway.
This is where I have to take control of this conversation. This motherfucker. There was a part of the monologue presentation that you were being graded on that actually didn't really have to do with the monologue, and that was that you showed up on time. Like, that was literally it. Like, we were getting points for showing up on time. And so I was in the hallway awaiting my turn, and I was nervous, and I was talking to other students that were there, and I was just like, oh, I'm like really nervous for my thing, like I'm next. And this motherfucker literally took off points because he was like, oh, like before your audition, like I could hear that you said like you were nervous in the hallway.
Here's the other thing too, is that I've been to several auditions now, and even one like professional one, and the lighting in that room, it was so dark in that room.
It was so dark. There was like one light like, on you.
Yeah, and the kind of stuff that they asked you to do was just, it was like nothing, it wasn't akin to anything that I've ever had to do before. And so they would ask stuff like, oh, perform some like kung fu for us. And I think it was meant to just mimic like real life circumstances if you were auditioning as an actor and you had on your resume like, I can juggle really well.
Right.
And they asked you to do it for whatever reason in an audition. But he just wasn't understanding of the fact that a lot of people were not theater majors. And there's one girl, a friend of mine actually, she had missed a class because she had flown to visit her grandfather because he was dying, and they had received word that he was about to pass away. And she emailed the professor and told him, I'm sorry, I missed class because
my fucking grandfather's dying.
Exactly. So she sent the teacher a copy of or a picture of the airline ticket to say, oh, this is why I missed class, and here's the excuse, and there's the reason, like, here's the time and date. And he said, like, I'm sorry, this is not sufficient documentation. Ultimately, she sent him a picture of her next to her dying grandfather, a picture of the two of them together by his bedside to prove that she was indeed in Houston visiting him and not in class. Like, he required that much documentation. Even non-gen ed teachers were like,
oh God, no.
they wouldn't care.
Literally
No.
not. Oh yeah, girl. I got you. A girl. Carlo's got you.
Carlo!
But like literally, all of my psychology teachers wouldn't even require documentation. They'd be like, "Oh, you're going to see like a sick relative? Cool. Bye."
Cool.
Like, well, okay, yeah. Sorry, that was bad.
Cool!
It's-
What does she have? And I think he was trying to be like, theater's a serious business. It's not just jokes and games, which is absolutely
Right.
true. And in my other theater classes,
Yes.
professors have absolutely instilled that in me. But for a general education course where a lot of people like, whose phone is that?
It has to be yours.
It must be my phone.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's
Our pizza's here.
Time just tweeted, customer vomit makes Chipotle stock plummet.
What?
Watch out.
Oh God, I own.
Hello.
Hello.
How you say it? I just spilled water all over my pizza.
Ew.
It's so much drunker than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
You
Any final thoughts?
This was interesting.
That was interesting.
Speaking on camera is harder than I thought.
It is really hard.
But
It is
like,
super hard.
it's kind of fun. I don't know.
Yay! I'm glad you like it. Would you be open to doing future things?
I would, yeah. It'd be fun. It'd be a
Yay!
good time.
I think Carlo enjoyed it. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, then you should do all the things that all those YouTubers tell you to do, like it, subscribe, and
This
all
won't get on.
that.
I can't get this on. Over there.
Oh, you're good?
It's on again.
It's on. It's on.
I'm modest again.
Let me know if you like this type of video
Oh God, let me know
where
if
I
you
just
like
get
Katie.
drunk. Let me know if you like Katie. Tell Katie how beautiful and amazing she is as a person.
Don't comment on Katie.
I do it every night.
Katie merits no commentary. It's fine.
Katie merits all the commentary in the world. If you like this video, cool. If you didn't, that sucks. Why are you watching my videos? Bye!
Please be angry. Please get upset.
Please be angry.
So you have a lot to edit and work from.
Yeah. Bye. Say bye.
Oh, goodbye.